Okay guys, so I'm going to demonstrate for you the egg dish for the practical exam. Okay, so this dish includes segmented oranges, 2 poached eggs, and Hollandaise. Okay, that's it. Very, very simple. All right, so I'm going to show you how to segment an orange first. I'm going to get this done and out of the way because this can hold, right? When you're doing your practical exam, try and get things done, like get your mise en place done ahead of time. Things that you can hold, put aside, and then you don't have to worry about it when you're doing the actual plating. Okay? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to cut the ends off. You want to cut with the shape of the orange. Okay, you see that? I'm cutting at a curve. So my next cut, I'm going to follow this line right here of the orange. Any of the white on there because that's bitter. Okay, so then we just go in between the membranes. Take the orange out. Just want the segment, we don't want any of that membrane. Side. Okay, so very straightforward. Yep. Okay, so for our Hollandaise, I've given you all recipes here. You can take these. So that's the actual recipe from the practical exam. So to separate your eggs, I'm going to do the 3-bowl method. That way we can keep the whites if we don't get them dirty. Okay, so I'm separating the white from the egg. Okay, so I've just got the yolk. We're going to make a 2-egg Hollandaise. Okay. There we go. We got our clean egg white in there. Okay, so got 2 egg yolks. This reduction is white wine vinegar, shallots, peppercorns, and reduced down by about 1/3. Okay, so this part of the recipe, that's the top part of your recipe, you're not going to have to worry about doing because it's already going to be made for you. Okay, you won't need lemon juice. That's all in here. Okay, so I'm going to take about an ounce of reduction. A little bit of water. Okay, so what we're creating here is an emulsion. Okay, Hollandaise is one of the mother sauces, but it's also an emulsified sauce. Okay, which means we are blending together 2 ingredients that don't normally want to blend together. Okay, in this case, it's the liquid, which is the reduction, the water, and clarified butter. Okay, those 2 things normally want to separate from each other. What we're going to do is we're going to suspend fat, being the clarified butter, in the liquid. To do that, we're using egg yolks, which is called the emulsification agent. Okay, so I'm going to turn my heat up to this a little bit here. So we want to whisk this over bain-marie. A lot of professional cooks will do this straight over a flame. Okay, but you're a lot safer doing it over a water bath. We just want to get this till it's light and foamy, and basically at the ribbon stage. Okay. So for every egg yolk, it will take 2 ounces of clarified butter, or 60 mils. Okay. And again, I'm doing my hollandaise before I do the poached eggs because the hollandaise will hold for a bit. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you can all see that. It's nice, thick, foamy. Okay. So this has gotten a little bit on the thick side. So all I'm going to do is add a little bit of water to it. So I'm going to start adding my butter. So this is a 2-ounce ladle. There's 2 egg yolks. It's going to take 2 of these ladles full of butter. You add the butter nice and slowly, just like you're making mayonnaise. Okay? So that's a nice consistency right there for hollandaise. Okay, it's not too thick, it's not too runny, so it'll coat the egg nicely. Okay. So you're gonna want to keep that in a nice warm place. You can't hold this above 120 because it's split. If you hold it below 70, it'll solidify because of the butter. So it's basically sitting right in the middle of the danger zone. Okay. Okay, our poached eggs. So I've got my water in here, I've got vinegar. The vinegar helps to coagulate the white around the yolk. Okay? When I pour it in, I've got the water so that bubbles just breaking the surface. We don't want it to be boiling rapidly, okay, because the eggs are very delicate. Right? So I'm going to slide it in just by the edge of the pot. And that helps to get the white around the yolk as well. Okay? Some chefs swirl the water. I don't find it necessary, but some chefs like doing that. Okay. Okay, so while those are cooking, I'm going to start my plating. Again, you guys, the practical exam is not to show off. Okay, this isn't the time to start being creative or going too far outside of the box. Okay, this is to show us that you've got the skills required. I mean, it doesn't hurt to make it look pretty, right? But presentation is part of it. But you don't have to go crazy. Soft poached eggs will take about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Okay, so that's one thing we're going to be looking at when you cut into the dish during your practical exam. That the egg yolk does run out. Okay, you don't want a hard poached egg. Okay, I'm going to dab it on the cloth so you don't get water on the plate. Frappe the sauce over the top. Bring your garnish. And there you go. 2 poached eggs, hollandaise sauce, orange segments. Easy, right? Didn't take very long. It'll take me 6-7 minutes. Okay. Be sure you get yourself set up, just like I did, right? When you're doing your exam, your mise en place is very, very important, right? Because you're doing multiple dishes that day. You're not just doing one dish. Okay, so that's going to be one of the most important parts of your exam. Okay.